We're back in Bonnie, Scotland, guys, for a fairy tale castle wild camp. Ho ho, yes! Right. Mandingo. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, Mandingos, and thank you for joining me on another Wednesday night wild camping adventure. Yes, I'm back up in beautiful Bonnie, Scotland, and we're going to do a wild camp inside some old castle remains. Innerwick Castle, that's what it's called, guys. It's only a short walk. I've had beautiful weather all the way up the A1, driving up in the Blotmobile. The last 2 weeks I've been out wild camping, the weather's been terrible, so I was thinking yes, and look what's happened. It's just started to rain. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. I'm having no luck lately, guys, but from what I've seen when I've been doing research on the old internet, you get inside the castle and there's like an archway, so you've got some shelter. Put my old bivouac down out the rain. And I think there's some little rooms you can go into as well. We'll see when we get there, guys. We are making this up as we go along. My man and woman friend Dingoes. Yes, it's a 14th century castle. But it's proper falling to bits now. Ease the rain, right on cue. That'll not bother us, guys. We have got some whisky. Fuzzy world famous whisky review. Oh, we've got some little bottles of gin. Yes, some gin for a change. I've already got a double gin, but why not have some more? We've got beers. We've got 4 nice beers. Oh yes, I'm going to cook a lovely meal tonight. That'll be later on, when I'm absolutely smash burgered. You know the score in the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. What else have I got? Loads of snacks, and we'll be talking loads of shite. You better believe it. However then, let's make our way to Innerwick Castle, and I'll bring you back when we're there. Come on. Ah. So here we are, my spam dingoes. I've arrived at Innerwick Castle, or Castle Remains I should say. Fantastic place to spend the night. Just on my first can now. Just a cheap Aldi one. Rockahula, tropical, the old Rockahula. Rockahula, oh, 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 oh. Yes guys, it's snout special if you know what I'm talking to snout. But does the job dingo for this man dingo, as I see in the south of France. Yeah, I won't be going anywhere near this edge later on guys, so don't worry. I'll keep maybe a good foot inside there for when it's dark and I'm smash burgered. Let's have a quick look now while I'm stone cold Steve Austin. I mean stone cold sober. Yeah, you don't want to fall down there guys. I'll wake up dead. You better believe it. I think you can get up there, you know. I'm sure I seen a little video on YouTube last night when I was having a look. In fact, I did. Why am I saying I'm sure when I know I did? Just talking shite. Yeah, I seen a little video and the lad was up there walking around. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't had a mooch about the old Indian gooch, but once we're getting set up, we'll go up and we'll see if we can get right up on the top and have a look. I don't know if you get round it this way or what. Oh no, that's another sheer drop round there. The old Sheila booth. Oh, you can see better up there guys, yeah. I'm not going to set me bivvy up there. I'm not sleeping up there. We'll get down here somewhere. Or it does look like it's going to lash down at some point. So if need be, I can always get inside. I don't really want to do that because my experience of camping in places like this in the past, or like inside caves, when you wake up in the morning, all of your bivvy, it'll have like a blanket of dust all over it, and then you open your bivvy, the dust's in your face, and I've got asthma, so I can do without that. I was hoping to set the bivvy up on this patch of grass, but as you can see, look at that. It's on a right slope. That bit there might not be too bad. Yeah, I'm in no rush guys. I'm in no Ian rush. Just enjoying a nice can dingo, talking to you spam dingoes. Yes, that's the plan dingo. You know it makes sense. Yeah, before it gets dark guys, we'll go up there. I can hear running water down there, down in the old glen. So we'll take a walk down there if we can. There's got to be a way to get down. And maybe take a beer and sit down by the glen, find a nice rock to sit on, enjoy a beer. Oh, be one with nature. Listen to the sound of the water trickling past. Why I'm deep. Why I'm some professional wild camper. Why I'm the spit of Bushman in blue. Yes guys, I've got a good feeling that this is going to be absolutely fantastic wild camp. You better believe it is. Right, I'm going to finish this can off. Then I'll think about looking for the best spot to get my bivvy up for tonight. I did bring the tarp as well, but as you can see, I'm not going to need it. I've got good cover here. You know, I could just set the bivvy up there if I really wanted to. I do prefer to do it on grass. But, like I've said, I've already got the option. Right. Now let's finish this and I'll bring you back in a Winnie Mandela. Yes. Cheers, man dingoes. Barman dingo is open. Yes guys, you better believe it is. Tricycles. Come on then, folks. Time to show you my little setup for tonight. And just to prove that I do talk an absolute crock of shite, I've gone against everything I was saying earlier on, and I've set my little camp up inside this room. Yeah, I've just been having a good think about it, and there is quite a bit of ventilation in here. You've got the window there, another little one there. You've got a big gap there. You've got that door. And then that's wide open there. Our matron. I'm still going to sit out here. That's a nice little spot to put a candingo. Just sit and relax. The wind's just eased off before I press record on the old camaraderie. But it's been like a little wind tunnel through here. And if you know what it's like making a YouTube video, or even if you're just making little videos on your phone for TikTok or whatever, the wind noise sounds even worse on your phone. Moo! Do you know what I mean? So I didn't want the video getting ruined with the terrible wind noise. You know, if I'm sitting here all night. I mean, I am going to sit there until it gets dark, and then we'll go in there and we'll get cosy. My main thinking, guys, for setting up in there is this little tunnel here. You've got to come through here to get to this spot. So you can imagine people walking through here, because there's still plenty of time left before it gets dark. And I was on about setting my bivvy up there, or even down there. Someone's going to walk through here, and they're going to be on top of us straight away. And you know me, Mandingos, if you've been watching long enough, I don't get up really early. I'm not like one of these wild campers who take one beer out and they say things like, arrive late and leave early. Oh, I've got my one beer. That's not the style on the Blot Outdoor Show, folks. So I might not be leaving here. I might not get up till about 9 in the morning. And then I'll take my time before I make like a train split. So you could have early morning walkers, you know, dog walkers, local people, other tourists. You know, if I'm here, that means other people can be here. And that goes for tonight as well. Yeah. What time does it stay light to now? 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night. And it's only 5 p.m. now, so anyone could turn up now. I mean, I'm not worrying about that. This isn't a stealth camp. This is a wild camp. So I actually do hope someone does turn up. You know, someone local, or someone just like me who's visiting the place for the first time. It would be nice to have a bit chit chat with a complete stranger, if you know what I'm talking about. Oh, matron. Yeah. But I think that is the best place to camp after having a good think, because like I say, anyone could come walking through there. They're going to be right on top of us. Yes, they can still come in here and they can have a quick look. You know, they can walk here like this. You know, they can feel free to come over here, but they probably won't. You know, they'll probably see my gear here, and they'll just come to the doorway. They'll have a quick look, and then they'll move on, and they'll have a mooch around the rest of the castle. So yeah, I think I've chose the right spot. I might get a little bit dusty. I might get some dust on the old lung dingo, the old Freddie Lungberg, if you know what I'm talking about. But that's just the way it goes, guys. How then? Let's show you my setup for tonight. You can hear the water down there. You can just see a little bit of water there flowing through the old stream. We will go down there before it's really dark. We'll also go up the top as well. I've already told you that. Barman dingo, what have we got? 3 bottles. Oh, don't drop them. 3 bottles. This was 4. I've already drank 1. It was a 4-pack Shakur, if you know what I'm talking about. Hoot and Howl Yorkshire Gin. So I've got a South Yorkshire one. We've got a North Yorkshire. All slightly different flavours. A West Yorkshire. So that's obvious. I've had the East Yorkshire one. Then we're kindly given to me from Marley and Archie, and also give us some dog treats for my dog dingoes. So thank you very much, Marley and Archie. It is very much appreciated. I'm no gin expert. I'm not even a lover of gin, but I'll certainly drink them. You better believe I will. It'll be a nice little chest warmer when the temperature drops later on. Yeah, so I'm not going to do a review. I've got a miniature bottle of whiskey there, guys. A fuzzy world famous whiskey review. But as I'm drinking them, you know, I'll tell you what I think about them. I'll tell you if I think they're nice or if they're shite or I'll have a little go, but I won't be giving like scores out of 10. For the review, I've got this Arden American single malt Scotch whisky. Yes, kindly given to me from James and Laura. Thank you very much, you couple of legends. That's what I'm going to do the world famous whisky review with later on. I've got a nice little bottle of red wine. I say a nice, it's the cheap and nasty one from Aldi. But it'll ding dang do for this Mandingo. Nothing flash on the Blood Outdoor Show. I'll try and keep that for me steak. But you know this Mandingo, it might get drunk before I have my steak rooney. And I've just let you know what I'm having for my supper, haven't I, already? So, yeah. We've got 3 cans left. I did have 4, but I've already had 1. So what I'm going to do is, because I had 4 cans and 4 gins, I've already got 2 chins here. But I'm having 1 can, 1 gin, 1 can, 1 gin, 1 can. You get the script, don't you? So by the time I've had 4 cans and 4 gins, I'll be bloody on my merry way, if you know what I'm talking about. Then we've got the wine. Then we've got the whisky. Oh yes, we are going to be smash burgered tonight. For my sleeping quarters, I am in the Alp Kit, a bivouac. I'll give you a quick look inside there. I want to get this zipped up, the old zippy and bungled up. Foil mats down. I've got my Unigear air mat there. 2 season sleeping bag. Yeah, it's still quite mild, guys. Bin diesel there for all my rhubarb. The old rhubarb and crumble. Right, I've already let it slip. I'm having a steak. So, I've got a brown eye steak. Sorry, guys, not a brown eye. A ribeye steak. I've got a lovely 21-day matured ribeye steak. You better believe it. I've got some cherry tomatoes. We've got some new potatoes. Oh yes, that is going to be a meal fit for Mandingo. I forgot to say as well, them beers, they're from a Scottish company. I didn't even realise that when I bought them. This one here is called Smegma Hazy IPA. No, sorry guys, not Smegma. Magma. But all 4 beers I've had are from, can you read that there? William Brothers Brewing. Brewed. Can you say that there? Brewed in Scotland. So yeah, perfect Amondo Mandingos, as they say, in the back streets of Brecon City. You better believe it. 4 Scottish beers. Let's get on with the rest of this. Snackaroonies. I've got some barbecue brisket. I'm going to have that. And a Winnie Mandela. We've got some sweet chili chicken skewers. We've got some nice biscuits. They're not called nice. They're called nice. Yes, I'm not putting up with that anymore. He got that. You better believe he did. Just like the bourbon man. They're not called bourbon. They're called bourbons. Get up there. You know what I'm talking about, Mandingos. A couple of fruit and nuts. We've got some cola bottles. You better believe it. And yeah, there's a reason why. While we're talking about the bourbon man and the nice man, I came up to Bonnie, Scotland the day. Not that I'm scared or anything, but I just can't be doing with the chow. I'll tell you about that soon. When we're sitting over there, we'll get a nice beer. We'll go over here and over there. Over there. Get your words out, Chris. And yeah, I'll tell you about that man that's after us. You know, the big, tough, baldy guy. I think he's called Gaz. Yeah, his real name's Gary Baldy. But yeah, let's get a beer, chill out, and I'll bring you back when we're sitting over there and we'll talk some shite. Lice. Smegma Hazy IPA. Right. Let's get comfy. I've got a gin here. First, I'm enjoying a nice can of Smegma. Sorry guys, I mean Magma Hazy Pale Ale. You don't want any Smegma in your mouth. You better believe you don't. not the best. It's from Aldi, 5.4 placenta, hazy pale ale, kiwi, lemon, orange citrus. I'm not getting much of that, to be honest. Fruity tang, yeah, it has got a fruity tang. It'll do for a nice little wild camp. The ones I get from Morrison's and Sainsbury's and that are better than this. But yeah, still not bad. I'm certainly not complaining, guys. Right, you're obviously all going to be wondering what the crack is with this Gary Baldy bloke who's been threatening me for quite a while. The last time I was talking about this in depth was, I remember a few weeks ago when I'd done the stealth camp on the golf course. I had to sneak on and there were still people playing golf, and then I had to sneak off in the morning when there was people playing golf. I got it all on the old camaraderie. I told you on that one I'd had a nasty message from, he's a big guy, big baldy bloke called Gaz, and then I found out his name's Gary Baldy. Basically threatening us, saying he's going to beat us up, and it's all to do with, you've got to go about weeks, months, guys, if you're not up to scratch with the crack. I had it going on for a long time. Whenever I brought them nice biscuits out, this, I've got to be careful what I say on YouTube because I don't want to get Antonio Bandingoed, so I'm not going to swear too much or say anything vulgar, if you know what I'm talking about. Basically, this knobhead, every time I got the biscuits out and I said nice biscuits, he kept turning up all the time saying they're not called nice, they're called nice. Fair enough, they might be called nice. I tried to explain this. Anyway, it went on and on. He ended up getting a slap. Then I started bringing out bourbon creams, you know, the bourbon cream biscuits. And then a friend of the nice man's, the bourbon man or the bourbon man, whatever you want to call him, he started coming out. And when I was saying I've got some bourbon creams to snack on or for me breakfast, he was turning up, ruining me camps, saying they're not called bourbon, they're called bourbons. And they were getting a slap as well. So I thought that was the end of it. Two pussies, see you later. Do you know what I mean, guys? Little did I know, Big Gaz, Gary Baldy, he's a friend of theirs. So they must have told him what happened, and him being their friend, he's obviously a knobhead as well, threatening me, saying he's going to beat us up when he sees us. Now, although he's a big guy and he's supposed to be a hard case, I still wasn't too concerned. Look, I'm no tough guy, but I ain't running away, you know, I love it. Do you want some? I'll give it to you. Do you want some? Do you know what I mean, guys? But I've still been trying to avoid him, and I've done that successfully over the last few weeks. I thought that was it. I thought it was all gone dingoed, man dingoes, you know. I thought it'd settled down. And then just this week, I've been talking to two or three different people I know well, and they've said, "Oh, have you heard that Big Gaz, Gary Baldy? He's looking for you. He's still looking for you. Apparently, he's been looking for us when I go out camping." The one good thing is I've been told that they know I'm a married man. I've got kids, grandkids, and they've said they're not going to come to my house. They're wanting to catch us when I'm out camping. That's what they're looking for. Well, you know, I have a good drink when I come out camping. I might not be in a fit state to defend myself. I could be asleep in my tent during the night. So, yeah, I could do without it, to be honest, man dingoes. So, but I still wasn't too concerned. Look, I'm no mug, I can look after myself. And I seen a video of Gary Baldy fighting before. And although he's a big lad, and if he catches you, he's going to knock your sparkle. He's really slow. And believe it or not, I'm as fast as lightning. So what I'm thinking is, if he does confront us before even, you know, before he tries to give us one, I'll bap, 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 and that'll be it. It'll be curtains. He'll be gone dingoed. But I don't want that. But I'm confident in my own abilities, if you know what I'm talking about. So this week, like I say, I've been told of 3 different people, Gary Baldy's looking for you. I'm sorry if I'm boring you, just I've had loads of people asking us for an update in this situation. I said, oh yeah, I know Gary Baldy's looking for us.
I don't want to fight him or anything like that. But if I bump into him and he wants it, he can have it. And, you know, I certainly won't be running away or hiding. But the bad news I have been told is he's hanging about with this absolute nutcase. I don't know his full name. I don't know his proper name. He's not from round where I live. He's ginger-haired lad. His nickname's actually Ginger Nuts because he's absolutely nuts. He's the type of lad, if you beat him, he's going to come looking for you. And he might target your house. You know, he might burn my car out. Even like go after me family. Proper nutcase. Ginger Nuts, that's his name, guys. So this Gary Baldy, he's now hanging around with Ginger Nuts. And then you've got the two little pussies, the nice man and the bobbin man. I mean, I didn't even realise this. I would have avoided it altogether in the first place. The part of a gang called the Biscuit Crew. You know, if I knew this, I wouldn't have like give him a slap and I wouldn't have give him a slap. So yeah, now I've got Gary Baldy and this crazy lunatic called Ginger Nuts looking for us. So I thought, right, get over the border, get up into Scotland, nice chilled out wild camp. There's no way they're going to know I'm here. There's no way I'm going to get found. Hopefully in a few days or next week, it all settles down. Because you know what wankers like that are like, knobheads like that. They'll only end up having fights with other people and then they'll forget about me. Fingers crossed. So yeah, if anyone knows these people, Gary Baldy and Ginger Nuts, get in contact with us. Let us know if you've got any stories about them, because all I know about them is the crazy, and they like the bullies, basically, the bullies, and they like to pick on people, but they're not going to pick on this mandingo. Oh yes, my spam dingoes, almost finished. My second bottle, miniature bottle of gin. I couldn't be a gin drinker. You know I love me whisky, and I've been enjoying me rums, even a couple of brandies, you know, because they're quite similar. Gin and vodka's not really my thing, but I'll certainly drink them. I'll certainly drink them, I should say, when someone's been kind enough to send me them. Let's get this popped in the old bin diesel. I'll give you a little quick look. A Camp Mandingo. Oh, Pardonsky. We've got the bar over there. Baghdad. All my bits and pieces. The old Scrandaniels. The old Jack Scraniels. A bivouac. Right then, folks. Before we get too smash-burgered, because I've had 2 canned dingos and I've had 2 miniature bottles of gin, and the gin might hit me a bit quicker than the whisky because I'm not used to drinking it. Let's get up. Let's find a way to get up. Let's have a little mooch around, the old Linden gooch around. I've already showed you, haven't I? You've got a Shia LaBeouf drop down there. We'll also go down there with a beer before it gets too dark. When I first got here, I thought, oh yeah, that'll ding dang do for tonight's toilet. But me being an experienced wild camper, I don't want to have a slash garden down there. That's going to get down into the water. Anyone that knows anything about wild camping, you shouldn't be peeing. Definitely you shouldn't be having a papadon preach anywhere near water. So yeah, I think I'll just drain the old lizard, the old Eddie Lizard, in that little section there. That'll just soak into the ground. You better believe it will. A quick look over here, guys. Somewhere else I've got to be careful about. You know, it's not really high, but it's high enough to snap your neck if you're absolutely graham-crangled. Looks like there's a little house over there in the trees, in the old Kate bush. Oh, a lovely place to live. Right, how are then? This is the way through. It's the only way to get through to this section. I haven't even came in here yet, mind, guys. This is the first time I've come through. I'm taking you through with me. No bullshit on the Blot Outdoor Show. Oh, wow. Look at this. My Mandy Dingles. 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 My Mandy Ding Wow. Absolutely spamtastic. Another room you could sleep in if you wanted to. You'd have to clear the way quite a bit. Yeah. Some people might think it's spooky. Shit like that doesn't bother me. You'll have seen the title of this video where I've put Fairy Tale Castle. There's a reason behind that. I will tell you as we walk along. When I was looking on Google last night for some information about this place, which way did we come? Oh, we've just came from through there. Oh no, we've just came from through there. God, it's easy to lose your bearings. Right, back this way. Oh, what's this? That's the way out. That's the way we came in the first place. So what's here? This is how you get up. 2 seconds, Mandingos. Oh. When I was looking on Google for some information about this place last night, a couple of different places were saying, a couple of different websites were saying, it's like a fairy tale castle. And then I watched a couple of videos, and then while I was watching one of the videos, the guy said, wow, you know, coming up the stream, through the trees, up the glen, wow, it's like a fairy tale castle. So I thought, right, if other people are saying that's where it is, I'll put that in the title of my video. Right guys, if anyone does come up here after watching this video, I'm going to say this now, do not copy me and come up here. I don't want to get the blame if anyone gets injured. Wow, what a place. Obviously, you know, that's where I've been down there. Let's have a look. I'm getting this done now, guys, because you know I'll be having a few more drinks. This is not one of them YouTube channels where you say, I've got 1 beer or I've got 2 beers, guys. I want to be up at 6 in the morning and get an early start. Oh. Do you know what I mean? Arrive late, leave early, leave no trace. Yes, I do practice the leave no trace rule, obviously. I hate it when people leave a mess, but people don't have bang on about it, do they? And bore the shit out of you. Leave no tracey ballo.
Hey, our Tracy. Hey, our Tracy. Oh, what you got and done, our Tracy.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah, there you go. Bloody hell. Nearly went me length. Just slipped down there. The old slip knot. Too busy looking at the camera rather than watching me big clumsy feet. Yes, guys. Look at this, man. Obviously you can see me camouflage seat down there. Let's give you a quick 360 before we get out of here. You can see out to sea over there, the North Sea. There we go, folks. 2 houses there, one there, one there. Very nice. Very rice. Right. I'm going to turn the camera off. I don't want to go arse over tit going down there. Let's go and get a beer. Bring you back in a minute. Mice. Come on then, folks. Let's grab a beer. Yes. Brewed in Scotland. Produced in Scotland. While we're in bonny Scotland. Okay, before it gets dark and I put myself in danger, we're going to go
down, round, outside the castle. I think you walk round that way. There's got to be a path that's going to take us down to the stream, right down in the glen. The old Glen Ritchie. You better believe it. I've got a beer, so when we get down there we can sit and talk some more shite. Okay, I'll get some footage on the way down. I'm not going to keep boring you with my annoying voice. I'll put a little bit shite free music from YouTube over the top. See you down at the bottom. Over the top.
Adrian.
Here we are, folks, down by the stream. Time for another Candingo. What's this one called? Mystic River. Yeah, I'm down by the edge of the Mystic River. What's this one? It's another Aldi one. 5 placenta. What's it say? Juicy hops. Fruit, citrus, oaty, wheaty. It is nice, put it that way. If anyone's watching this, guys, please do not copy me and come down here. It was really sketchy, really muddy, really slippy. And the last bit where I had to jump down, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I was looking along for quite a while to find a spot to get down. It was quite a jump, so hopefully I can get back up. I will. If you're watching this video, I've obviously survived. Surprise! I've obviously survived to tell the tale. If you know what I'm talking about. Yes. What's this like? Oh, it's a nice comfy seat for my big fat hairy spotty arse. Lovely sound of the water running behind. You cannot whack it. Brilliant. Cheers, Mandingos. Well, while we're here, pass a few little winnets away, a few Winnie Mandelas. Might as well answer a little question. Yeah, just replying back to a few people. Since I've been doing these wild camping videos every Wednesday night. How long's it been now since I left the factory? 6 months, I think. Yeah, 6 months. I mean, I've always done wild camping videos. I think most people have been brought to the channel through the stealth camps. But I was doing the wild camps before I started doing the stealth camps. And then I started doing the stealth camps more because they were helping the channel grow. And it's good fun as well. And, you know, you can do them local, so it's not costing you a fortune in petrol money. That was one of the main reasons I started doing it for in the first place, as well as the fact that I love camping. Do you know what I mean, guys? But yeah, since I've been doing these wild camps, no one's been nasty. I take it more like constructive criticism, and I don't mind that at all. But there's been a few people saying, Mandingo, these wild camps, you're supposed to put the miles in. You're supposed to get high up in the hills, up on the fells, you know, like on the mountains and the hills in the Lake District in Northumberland. Look, that is what I love to do. That's my hobby. The stealth camping's great fun, and yes, that is what's made the channel grow, and I love it. But if I wasn't recording and I was going out camping just to like, just relax and chill and, you know, just really want to be one with nature. I know that sounds weird and I sound like a bit sickly. I think you know what I'm talking about, guys. The wild camping, that's what I love to do. But, and I mean but, there's 1,000, 10,000, there's 50,000 channels on YouTube that do wild camping. And everyone's pretty much doing the same thing. And I love some of them channels, they're fantastic. I watch them for my inspiration and see where them are camping and watch their camping equipment. And because I'm no expert, I'm just an idiot that likes a few beers and I talk a load of shite. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. You obviously do, because you keep tuning every week. Cheers, Mandingos. But yeah, I don't just want to be doing that. And I don't just want to be going to the Lake District all the time, which I love. I mean, I will go there more than anywhere else. You'll have noticed over this last few months, this is the second camp I've done in Scotland. But not your typical mountain camp, you know. I've done one wild camping underneath a massive jawbone in North Berwick. And then this one, FAIRYTALE Castle wild camp. Just something a little bit different. I've done a couple in Yorkshire, both with young Chris. Arnegill Tower, 200 and odd year old tower camping inside. And then we've done Malham Cove. We got up on the top out the way because it's quite a busy place. Obviously loads in the Lake District, but different places every time. A few in Northumberland. Castle camps, you know, on the coast. Northumberland Hills. I've done a Cumbrian riverside camp. A catch and cook, where I caught the fish with my bare hands. If you haven't watched that one, guys, go back and check it out. Oh yes, I'm a man of many talents. Melly talents, as they say in the doo-dong. Cheers. Yeah, so I know the ethos of wild camping is arrive late, leave early, leave no trace, all that boring shite. Don't get too drunk. Why I? Get up in the hills. Out the way of everyone. But I don't want to just do what everyone else is doing. I want to like mix it up and do castle camps, coastal camps, riverside camps, valleys, mountains, storms, beautiful weather, everything. You will get a little bit of everything on the Blot Outdoor Show. So yeah, there you go. I hope that answers the few people that I've said, why are you not hiking miles and miles and miles and get up in the hills? Yeah, I will do that on some videos. But on some videos, I'm going to do what I'm doing now, where it was just a short walk. But I'm camping. You know, look at this, man. Look where I am. The castle's like back up there through the trees. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely spamtastic. My fansexualities, you better believe it is. Few nice beers. Talking to you. Pardonski, absolute legends. Mixing things up, week in, week out. That's what I want to do. And thank you so much for tuning in. Each and every one of you is an absolute legend. I'm going to finish this beer off. I'm about halfway down it. And I'll bring you back. Oh. When we're back, up at Castle Grayskull. I have the power! Oh, yes. Hoot and Owl South Yorkshire Gin.
Eh, by gum.
Yes, my spam dingoes. I have just opened up my fourth little bottle of Hootin' Owl Yorkshire Gin. West Yorkshire Gin. I'm not a gin drinker, guys, so this is hitting me big style. The old big style up. Booyaka, Sean. Right. However, I'm not going to do a gin review. And can I just say a massive thank you to Marley and Archie for the little gin collection. The old gin collection. The old gin collection. Man for it. Oh yes, guys. Manchester. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not a whisky. But I tell you what, the temperature's dropped. As you can see, I've got my nice warm coat on. It is getting a little bit chilly on the old Stumpy Willie. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's certainly doing the job for a nice little chest warmer. Right. Peppery, yeah? That's all I can say. It's got that gin taste, like all gins have. Now I know what people think if they have a whisky. If they're not really into it, they'll probably just taste it and think, tastes like whiskey, yeah. Like what Cowboy Chris says, tastes like whiskey. As he says on the whisky reviews, hopefully Cowboy Chris comes back out soon on a WILDCAMP with me and young Chris. He's a big miss. He's hilarious. He's a good laugh. If you're watching Cowboy Chris, come on, get yourself back out soon, my man friend. But yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not something I would rush out to buy again, even though I haven't bought these, if you know what I'm talking about. But thank you very much, Marley and Archie. I've already drunk my 4 beers. I've got my little bottle of red wine there, which I'm trying to keep for when I have my steakaroonie. And obviously we've got the little miniature whisky review. I think we will do the whisky review in a few little Winnie Mandelas, yeah? After this, maybe get some more little B-roll shots of the remains with the torch on, and then we'll get the whisky review out the way, because I'm looking forward to a nice shot of whisky. Yeah, it's been a bit of a miss. The gin's not quite the same, because I'm a whiskey man. I'm a whiskey mandingo, you better believe it. But this has been absolutely fantastic, guys. What a camp. What a camp. 2 hours drive up here. Parked up in the village. God, I think if I wasn't recording and I just got to move on, literally just like 15 minutes up to here. But obviously I'm messing about with the camera and I'm walking past and scratching my arse and stuff like that. So it takes double the time. But brilliant. Yeah. Can't fault it. Not scary at all. Oh, that was a big one. Pardonsky, my pansexualities. Rather than spooky, I would say it's more fairy tale like. Yes, fairy tale. Like I've said in the video title, Lysicles. Okay then, when I bring you back, we will be doing the world famous whisky review. Oh yes. Tricycles.
Amen. matron. Oh, it's the glove of self-love. Oh, oh.
Oh yes, Mandingos. You know what time it is. Whisky time. You better believe it is. And this is what we have got this week. Arden American, single malt, Western Highlands, Scotch whisky. Kindly given to me from a couple of legends, a lovely couple by the names of James and Laura. Thank you so much, my man and woman friend Dingos. Get that over there next to Zebin Diesel. And let's get the old famous Cub Dingo, Mandingos. And let's get in there. Ha ha. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and I can smell it already. Let's get the old Nostradamus in it. My pal Dingoes. Oh, it's got like a nice, fresh, coastal smell about it, guys. Give that another swirl around. Yeah, definitely like a coastal smell. Maybe a little bit floral. I don't know. A slight little bit of peat tongue, but a definite, I should say, coastal breeze smell about it. Yeah, let's have one more little sniff Dingo before we have a taste of Rooney. Yeah, definitely peaty, but nothing overpowering. A nice fresh. Oh yeah, nice fresh coastal breeze sniff Dingo. And that's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Bicycles. Oh yeah. Smoky, peaty, but just the right amount. Just the right amount. You get rid of a smoky and peaty whiskies and it can blow your cap off. And to some people who are not really into your whiskies like what I am, that smokiness to it, that peatiness to it, it can put a lot of people off. But that is just like the right amount. You better believe it is. It's like a green apple. Flavouroni. Yeah. One more taste. It is smoky. And it is peaty. Oh, it's got a nice little, a nice little burneroni to it. Just what I like. Nice little bit of a kick. But it's a definite 100% there. Green apple flavouroni. Oh, yes. You know what makes sense, Mandingos. Oak. Burnt wood. Charred wood. Yes, this is a proper man's whiskey. It's a proper Mandingo's whiskey, and I'm enjoying this. The temperature has dropped. It has got a little bit chilly. You can tell winter is slowly creeping in. My pansexualities, but I've got no complaints about that. I love a bit of winter camping. Don't get me wrong, Dingo Mandingos. As I say in the southeastern region of Mongolia, I love the summer camping. But it's always great when the winter camping comes back round again. Yeah, getting wrapped up. The old heated gloves, we will get the old heated glove Dingoes back on. But for now, the world famous whiskey review is doing the old job Dingo for this man Dingo. Let's get this down the old hasticles. Oh, lovely and warm. Yeah, green apple, smoky, peaty, like a burnt charred wood type of flavour. Very enjoyable indeed. Yeah. There might be some more fruits coming through there in the aftertaste. But for me, it's a green apple thing going on. We're not going to bang on too much, guys, because I am very hungry and I want to get my steak meal cooked. So we will wrap this up rather than slavering on too long, like I sometimes do on the world famous whisky review. Kindly give it to me from a lovely couple by the names of James and Laura. This is the 4th bottle of Arden American. The last 3 I've done was the rum cask, sherry cask and the Sauternes cask. This one's not quite as good as them 3. Them 3 were a little bit better, I would say, with the extra flavour in, but that's still really nice. I'm going to give that a big fat mega, the old Megasaurus. I'm going to give it a 8.8 out of 10 dingo mandingos. Oh yes, you better believe I am. And you know what I'm talking about. This is serious wild camping. Right. Oh yes, my fandingos. Look at this. A lovely fine meal. New potatoes. Little tomatoes. Ribeye steak. Probably a little bit well done. That's just the way it goes when you're cooking in a little pansexual.
A little pansexual.
Yes. Time to get stuck in, guys. Fantastic. Let's try one of these potatoes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Unbelievable. Let's try a little tomato. Now them tomatoes and the steak, I've had loads of garlic and chilli salt on. Wow. Come on then. Let's go for a bit of steak. I should really have a tray here or something to stop the plate from rocking all over. Rocking all over the world. Look at that. The thing of beauty. The old black beauty. Oh my God. Oh. How soft and tender is that steak? Unreal. Wow. Right. Let's get a little bit of potato. Tomato. You say potato, I say tomato. And some ribeye steak. Come on guys. Does life get any better than this? Oh, wow. Unbelievable. And that steak is a little bit well done, and it's still cutting through. So soft and so tender. I'm sorry guys, I've been trying to keep this video, I really have been trying to keep this video under 1 hour long, and I think I failed miserably. I think I've got the opposite problem to what other YouTubers have got. A lot of other YouTubers seem to struggle to get over half an hour. I mean, they might want to keep the videos at that length, but they've run out of things to talk about, they've run out of things to say, and they've run out of content, basically. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. I've got too much to say. We've got too much to slaver on about on the Blot Outdoor Show, and it goes over an hour. That's just the way it goes, guys. Wow. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable meal to finish off the night. And I'm not even too smash burgered. I thought I'd be a little bit more smash burgered. 4 beers, red wine, 4 gins, a miniature whisky. Well, that's just the way it goes, guys. I can't just on purposely get absolutely wrecked just for people's entertainment. Well, yeah, absolutely unreal. One of the best camping meals ever. I love a steak, guys. It's the only time I have a steak, you know, when I come camping. I think I've said that before. Alright guys, as soon as I finish this, I'll be getting a quick slash Gordon, I'll be jumping into bed, and that's it. So I'm going to take this chance now to say bonjour, good night Vienna, arrivederci and vorsprung durch technique. And I'll see you legends first thing in the morning when I'm waking up in the old bivouac. It'll be time to say au revoir. Tricycles, yes. Good morning, Mandy Dingles. 7:45. Yeah, I'm up a little bit earlier than normal. Sometimes I lie in till 8:30, 9 o'clock. I've had a good sleep, no complaints. It did get a little bit cold during the night, yeah. The weather must be starting to change, starting to turn, or whatever you say. Won't be long. We'll have the 4-season sleeping bag out. But yeah, feeling quite fresh. Fresher than a puppy dog's pap, you better believe it. Okay then guys, I'm going to get a quick pee, quick slash Gordon. There's no point hanging around, might as well get packed away. Lice.
So there we have it, my fan sexualities. Baghdad, ready to put on my old macaroni. Bin diesel, with all my shite. One last look inside. As you can see, guys, that's where I had the old bivouac. Leave no Tracy Barlow.
Hey, our Tracy.
Yes, it's been fantastic. I'm now going to make my way back down to the block of the Bale, so I'll bring you back along the old trail mix. How my bag got stuck. So there we go, folks, that's it. That's the end of this week's Wednesday night wild camping video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've had an absolutely fantastic time as usual. Sorry I haven't gotten very much morning footage. I think this videos went on long enough. I try and keep them an hour long, and I'm pretty sure I've gone well over an hour. So on that note, guys, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. It's very much appreciated. Give me a like, leave a comment. It really does help the channel. I will see you Mandingos on the next one, which will be a takeaway with whisky on Friday night, and then join me on Sunday for another serious stealth camp.
Hey, mate. Yeah, sellers, your jawbone. Oh, why? Suit yourself.
Yes. See you in the next one, guys. Right.
Oh, matron.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.